Alright, so this is a updated version of my tutorial for Sail VR. So this is the current game of right now, so can change because a lot has changed since my last tutorial video, so we're just making a new video and updating it. So, when you start out for your very first time, this is the port. This is where you can buy cosmetics. This is where you can sell your loot after each voyage. So you can do daily challenges, buy ammo and potions, and customize your ship, and all kinds of things. So these are where you can customize your character. You can change skin tone, hair, eyes, shirt, pants, and then you have like hats and eye patches and coats and boots and pistols and swords. So you start here. If you want to customize your character, go there. All these cosmetics cost star coins, which are blue, and they show up right here. And this is your gold. The gold is how you can buy potions and ammo and customize your ship. Star coins are only for buying cosmetics. So you can either buy star coins at these monoliths with real money. We can buy bundles or individual stuff, and they rotate every so often, so it's not the same every week. Though you might have the same item as last week at least once, possibly. So this is where you can do daily challenges where you can get free star coins each day. So you can get 100 each day by putting these certain items. They're random. So today it's gold coins, a sapphire, and a silverfish. So you put them in the chest will close, and you get your star coins. And they'll show up on there. After each voyage, you grab your chest. So there'll be all the loot inside of it. Place it on there. And then you push sell. That'll sell all your loot. And then you'll receive gold for how much loot you had. And in the port, there are activities like bowling, there's bowling, there's a shooting range. Oh, never mind, they deleted it. But this is where you can customize your loadout. So I have a pistol. I have a sword as well. I keep it on my back. So you have 2 pistols, or a sword, or the sniper rifle. There's Davy Jones over there. Wait a minute, what do I have? So, and this is where you can store like treasure or potions or skulls for the rituals. And most of port is either Easter eggs or just goofing off and having fun with little small buildings that could change eventually to something important. So this is where you can buy skulls. The gold skull is the most expensive, and it's where you can perform the gold ritual with the skull and get a whole bunch of rewards after you fight off a bunch of skeletons. Same with the rest, it's just lower difficulty after gold skull. With the cursed skull, or crystal skull with a mohawk of crystals, it increases in price as there are more players in the server as time goes on. So if there are 6 players in the server and you have the gold skull, it will go up by 6 gold every so often, and it will just continually go up. I don't know if there's a limit, but it'll continually go up, and then if you die, you lose it. But if you bring it back in one piece, it can be worth a lot of money, and you sell it right here. But you can save it between voyages, so it's like you get it to 2,000 in one voyage, and then you go back through the portal, and you come back to port and go back through the portal. You can go, it'll keep counting up. So there are pathways all around port. all kinds of fun little stuff, Easter eggs, how to play signs. So let's talk about Davy Jones. So Davy Jones is this lovely man right here, if I can get on there. This lovely man. And when your ship sinks or you die, your ship will be put in here, and then you can buy it for a discount price than having to remake your ship and buy it again. So as this says, Davy Jones has no interest in free ships. So he does not keep your raft. That has no customization on it. I think he'll keep it if it has like a cannon, which costs money, or coins, I mean. So you come down here. There are 3 different docks. There's one on the other side of that rock. There's one right here, and there's one over here. So each dock has these tables, where you can customize your ship. This is creator packs. This is this first one, so I don't want to touch into that so much because that's for an actual YouTuber. So here you have like sails and paint. Here you can name your ship. Here you can scrap your ship if you already have one. I have one, so if I wanted to get rid of my ship, I would do it here and I'd get gold back. So there are 4 different types of ships. There's the raft, the sloop, the runner, and the galleon. All with different price, except for the raft is free. There's different types of sails, different with option, and then there's like ones that affect its stats. They don't change how it looks, but they will change how it affects. So each ship has different stats, with the runner being the fastest of them all. But if you put on cannons or harpoons, it'll affect its speed, and then so on and so forth. So you can go and buy like different cosmetics for your ship as well. You can name it, and you can do that. So as this says, if your ship gets stuck on a rock, put the anchor down, turn it, and anchors up. I'll show you that. Rail down the sails on your ship. This is how you can angle the mainsail to see how fast it can go. So if the ship is stuck, it won't be able to go anymore. Let's put the anchor down, turn it around. You can put the anchor up and go right along. And your ship can be damaged by other players' cannons, and even your own if you get a player that's trying to troll. So your ship shows on the map. It's kind of hard here, but you can see a little ship icon. But let's continue with port. So you have another clothing thing right here. They added the human cannon, which you can adjust with the big wheel, adjust its height. You can manually fire it like this. So if there's like another player inside there or something, you can climb up. Get inside and then push the button, or if you don't want to get blown to smithereens, you don't, you just go flying. You can hop back out and continue on. But let's go into the world now so I can show you the map and other things. So we have the cannons. You just grab the cannonball, put it in, aim, and fire. And you can do it again. With the harpoon, grab its harpoon launcher, pull it back, aim, fire, and then you can aim it at land, so you'll connect. So it's hooked. Now you just grab onto here, and it'll pull you along. And it'll pull you all the way back. You cut each cut with the sword. And you can use it again. You can also harpoon enemy ships and then zipline to their ship. So when you want to go on a voyage, you just sail your ship into the portal, where it'll put you into a loading screen. Now you're in the pirate world, where there's different islands. That's scary. Let's just do this on the run. Okay, let's do this as we go. So when you start out, this is the pirate world. You spawn randomly out in it, and there are different icons. I still have not figured out what the crystal means. The fish icon means there's a fishing spot where you can fish anywhere, just at fishing spots you have a higher chance of more valuable fish. And then this little icon, looks like a little skull, is a monkey statue where you give it loot that you find, and then it'll give you more loot back. There's different types of skulls. There's a bronze skull. There's one over there where you put the bronze skull on the bronze skeleton and it'll start a ritual where you fight off waves of skeletons, and then it'll unlock a chest where you can get a bunch of loot back. So the gold skull is the most rewarding, and it's over that way on a big abandoned ghost ship. Most rewarding and most difficult. So best to bring 3 players or so, because it will be quite difficult. Bronze skulls can be soloed quite easily. And so on each island there is chests and barrels and crates that you can go get loot at. So let's go over to that. So all these islands you can go sail to. There's a big glacier wall around the entire map, so you can't just sail into however far you want. So on islands, there's, example, a barrel. Break it with your sword. It can drop random loot. You can also shoot it with your pistol, which how you load is you put it like that, and just pull it back like that, and continue on. You don't have to manually pick up the loot, because if you're the one who spawned it, it'll just get sucked into your chest. Like that. And now it's in my chest. And then across all the islands there's barrels and crates. And sometimes you can find chests. There's one right over there. So chests are a bit different, because you click on them and then they can spit out a key. And put that in your chest. The key does not get sucked into your inventory, so you have to pick that up. Another key. That's not helping for a tutorial video. There's also skeletons scattered on some of the islands with lore, but it's encrypted, so you can't just go in. It's not in English or whatever language. It's its own language that you have to go find out and translate. You get quite valuable loot. in some of these. Can we get something good for the tutorial? You can also get these maps. So, on the map, you find it on yours. And then, you can line it up, figure out where it is, which is actually the island I'm on, and go dig up the chest. So not all islands you can't just walk across the ocean infinitely. Just some islands there's a gap that you can walk across. So why? They sink my ship. So since the map was right here, you do that. Grab your key, put it in, and twist it. And then out comes loot. And then you don't have to pick it up. You can get sucked into your chest. Like that. But always be on the watch out for enemy players, because not everyone is friendly. Most players are wanting to come and get... Come on! Just talking about that! Oh, I died. So when you die, you get brought back to port. You lose all your valuables. You do keep health potions if you collected any. But now, my ship has been captured by Davy Jones. So I can bring it back, 200 gold. Now it's back in my chest. So, like, if you had health potions, like big ones, you just go put them in there if you don't want to use them. They'll be saved. Or you can buy more right here. But I hope I got everything. If I missed stuff, make sure to let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed this and it taught you how to play Sail. And just hopefully this will still work even as the game continues to update. Because the old one, a lot has changed, so it's not the same. And I have a lot more knowledge of the game now. So, if you want to see any more Sail content, make sure to let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.